So, welcome back, everybody. In this mid-afternoon session, we have a speech of one of the counselors, the innovation counselor of the Town Hall of Madrid, because he's going to explain to us what the city town hall is doing to promote that Madrid becomes the next big capital of the video game in the world. So please, an applause to Ángel Nieto.
Niño. Thank you so much. Ángel Niño, no Ángel Nieto. It's normal, it's normal. Ángel Nieto is a legend. Good evening, buenas tardes, guten tag. It's an honor to represent the city of Madrid in such an important event as this one. A perfect place to position Madrid as the international capital of the video game sector, creating synergies between the industry and the local talent. And as I is important because the gaming industry, just in Europe, it's valued in 20 billion euros. The gaming sector experiencing exponential is growth, with an impact in Spain is the field of the music industry, and moves more than 2,000 million and approximately 800 million only in the city of Madrid. This is the reason why Madrid has a direct stake in this industry. Now, I want to tell you how. You may have heard Madrid City Game before. The program is in a process of internationalization and is touring different cities around the world, such as Tokyo, Miami, of course, and Col. Madrid In Game is a city project by the City Council of Madrid, developed and by two strategic pillars. The video game cluster Madrid, which connects the world ecosystem to the large companies and training centers in the sector, and the video game campus. It currently has the largest game starting incubation in Europe. In just over a year and a half, its entrepreneurship program, which is called Startup in Program, has raised more than 3 million euros in financing rounds and a direct impact on the region's economy, generating about 100 jobs for only the startups that this program. At the moment, around 19 companies related to the gaming industry have attended in Madrid In Game, and we expect that this year there will be 200 companies. In Madrid, we believe in progress and the future, so we are committed to supporting an ecosystem guarantees. It is important to encourage the responsibility application of new technologies through use cases and solutions for the real challenges. It is the time to the world of the economy of the new generation. Madrid In Game is a transformative action full of initiatives that place focused on the most powerful drivers of the future. Fully conscious of the fact we to boost our innovation, technology and industrial vision only it is necessary to join the game. So I invite you to come and learn more about Madrid In Game and the Spanish Pavilion. Thank you so much. Of course, you are invited for Madrid. Por supuesto, estáis invitados a Madrid y ahora vais a ver un pequeño resumen en vídeo sobre todo lo que hemos hecho durante este último año en Madrid In Game. Si funciona.
Madrid, a global metropolis, city of entrepreneurship, opportunities and strategic influence in Europe and beyond, presses the start button to become the world's leading video gaming capital. Welcome to Madrid In Game, a pioneering initiative of the Madrid City Council that merges the passion for video games with innovation and an entrepreneurial spirit in the dynamic heart of Spain's capital. Madrid In Game is a transformative project driven by initiatives that focus on businesses and society, aiming to be a catalyst for socio-cultural and economic change through gamification, designed to promote innovation and technology within the video game industry ecosystem at local, national and international levels, with two main objectives: job creation and internationalization. Madrid has become a meeting point for international companies seeking new destinations to set up new offices, positioning itself as one of the most promising European cities for investment in new companies, technology and innovation. Its strategic location, world-class infrastructure and dynamic business culture position make Madrid the perfect destination. Madrid In Game is a city project propelled by two strategic pillars. The video game cluster, an ecosystem uniting companies across all sectors of the gaming industry. and the Video Game Campus, a physical virtual space hosting diverse initiatives. The Development Center, the hub for entrepreneurship in the video game and gamification industry, offers state-of-the-art resources and tools for startups to level up and grow exponentially. The campus also features a high-performance esports center and a meeting point for leagues and tournaments. The Experience Center, an innovative space open to the public where exhibitions, workshops, conferences and events take place. El Tardeo, the Madrid In Game evening event held on the last Wednesday of each month. Starting Up Entrepreneurship Program aims to promote and leverage startups and companies in the video game sector to strengthen and enhance the industry by generating more and superior entrepreneurs and job opportunities. With experienced mentors, development labs, access to investors and a robust network, the Development Center is where dreams become reality. Seeking creative, innovative, passionate and talented minds. The video game and gamification industry now has its capital, Madrid. Join Madrid In Game and be part of the gaming revolution.
Now it's working. Hello, everyone. Hello. First of all, thank you so much, ETEX, for the opportunity. Thank you, Diana, and the whole team of ETEX, because it's a pleasure for us to be here. It's the second year we attend to Gamescom, and every year is amazing. And this time we have we are very lucky because there are 13 startups from Madrid Starting Up program that is coming with us, and you have the opportunity to visit them in the ESEX Games from Spain in the stand in the booth of Madrid In Game. So Angel already has told you a little bit about the project. I'm not going to go in depth in this matter. We have been working for 2 years and a half by now, and we believe we are doing a good job making Madrid a reference for gaming. As the video has explained, we have for one side the cluster, so we have 70 big companies, small, medium companies as well, that work in the gaming sector. And in the other hand, we have the campus, where we have a very intense, a good initiative, which is the Starting Up program. This is the accelerator regarding just gaming. We believe it's the biggest one in the in Europe, and we are very happy to have right now 58 startups, 58 projects. And by now, I just want to introduce Ricardo. He's a colleague of one part of the team of Madrid In Game, and he's going to explain you very roughly how is the Starting Up program working, and he's going to introduce you 4 companies that are going to pitch, and they are going to talk about their projects in Madrid In Game. So, Ricardo.
Well, thank you, Sarah. So, we have this, as Sarah was saying, we have this entrepreneurship program with 58 startups. We have 58 startups that come from pre-incubation to acceleration, okay? Mostly, like 42% of them are like pure video games studios, but we have as well like eSports companies and as well like other technologies like gamification startups, metaverse, XR, VR startups. What we offer them is, well, mainly space in the campus, in this nice campus that we have in Casa de Campo in Madrid. We also offer them like the possibility of work with top mentors in the industry. We provide them as well trainings, and also they have different labs. They have a video lab, they have an audio lab, and XR and VR lab that they can use for develop their projects. Also, they have the possibility to be here, no, in these kind of events, in Gamescom, in GDC, in San Francisco, 4 years from now, and many other events around the globe and around Spain. And yeah, I think this is pretty much about the program itself. And I think the most important part here is to show you some examples that we have in the program, so you can see, what kind of companies we have in the program right now. And I'm going to introduce you right now to the first one, that is Kumiho Esports, led by Matthias, that is going to tell you a bit more about his company. Please, Matthias.
Hello, how are you guys? First of all, I thank Madrid In Game. I thank the Ayuntamiento de Madrid for having me here. I'm very grateful. Today I'm going to speak you about our new project. Its name is Nexus. It's based on League of Legends game from Riot Games, but also it's an entertaining, trivial game, but also it's an educative video game. Okay, it's mostly a educative tool that the teachers can use it to give the children and the kids another way to explore the subjects and all the lessons. Okay, we have the video. Okay, there's no trailer, so I can explain you why we do this. It's because we saw that the education have another point of view from the video games. Okay. My partner Christina can tell you more about it. So we are going to. There's no video, entonces, no? No video? Okay, it's okay. I'm very grateful about Madrid In Game. We are also developing another games, but Nexus is just based on the League of Legends lore, where the kids can compete into each other. They can play the game and learn all about the teacher's lessons. Thank you so much. Okay.
Matthias, wait 1 second, because your game is applied to education, right? And how do you think it's important that there are like games like yours is like developing the way that we learn better, or for the childhood, or how do you think this affects and how it's like a benefit for this education?
I think the benefits of this gamification, it's based on the motivation of the children, motivation of the kids, because it is focused on the motivation. All the children, all the kids learn more when they are having fun and having a great time with their partners and with the professor. Despite that, I think the benefit of the gamification of the Nexus is like the children can reach out more soft skills and hard skills, like the team play, teamwork, concentration.
Okay, thank you, Matthias, for your time and for your participation in the program. So right now we go with the next startup. In this case is Tiny Fit Games, and Thibaut Kousal is gonna introduce you to his game. Please, Thibaut.
Thank you very much about this introduction. Let's wait for the presentation to actually begin. Here we are. Okay, so we're developing a game, a really small one. We are a rather small studio. A Present Humanum, our new art direction over here. So imagine having this mixture between Sifu and Outer Wilds. Top-down Metroidvania. Yeah, it's kind of strange, but it works. Trust me. We will have soon a demo, soonish. We take the knowledge-based gameplay from Outer Wilds and we combine it with the action loop of Sifu. So our game, as I said, is a top-down Metroidvania instead of Metroidvania. We focus a lot of this new kind of games that are developing in the market. We are also focusing on single-player, premium game, one pay, something between 3 to 4 hours. Of course, we just prefer to use Unreal Engine instead of Unity or Godot, That's just a decision. So here is the 2D graph that we try to explain why our game is unique, so to speak. We focus on the hidden mechanics from this new kind of genre, like the Witness, Outer Wilds, Animal Well, and Tunic. However, our game is really focused on this Metroidvanias, such as like those last two and Hollow Knight. But we want to focus a little bit more on combat than Tunic, so that's why we think that our product is rather unique. From story point of view, we really like a German philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche. My German is very bad, so I apologize for that. And we mix this dance theme with stuff that are closer to us, like Neon Genesis Evangelion, popular 19 Japanese anime, and Blade Runner. It's a really oldish movie, but there is also like a newest one from like a couple of years ago. We mixed those three things and made a rather unique thing. We also built a unique world, unique place where the story will take place. This is the world building behind it. We created 3 separate layers plus the hub, or the starting point, where we divided both from narrative POV and artistic POV. Each biome is a different stage on the people who actually built this mega structure. The first one is based on the beginning, the ground zero, how they started, how they were going. The stage 2, or the second layer, is the big pillars, the golden age, how they develop, master everything, and so on and so on. However, they made a mistake, a fatal one. They ran out of time. And the third layer is the last one, where the game will eventually end. And they try to build their own tomb. Our main character has to go into this mega structure. She starts at the beginning, at the first layer, and then she tries to catch the core from the 5th layer, for the 3rd layer, the 5th biome. She's followed with her sentient weapon, a dual protagonist. We focus a lot of that. But let's talk a little bit about the gameplay. Those are the abilities of the main character, just dashing, shooting, shooting with a shotgun, simple as that. Grappling hook, a rewind ability, really basic stuff that can allow us to make a very good Metroidvania. Those are the endings. A little bit of spoiler over here. I think it doesn't matter. Player will start to navigate this golden path of the game with hidden paths that will be locked with hidden mechanics. And they will try to reach this biome 5 by any means necessary, but they will discover eventually that you cannot actually finish the game properly if you do it this way. You actually have to navigate the entire world from the bottom to the upper layers, so you can actually get the best ending possible. How do you do that? You do that with the hidden abilities. Those are some hidden abilities that we have in the game. Probably there will be more. There will be a second dash, ability to change the respawn point from the game, the ability to rewind everything around us, upgrading the shooting ability so we can actually have some combat depth, the activating hooks, the shaper walls. All that help us actually to make the game unique. Don't have any classic upgrades from Metroidvania. We don't unlock abilities. We just know how to do them better, like how to unlock them by a combination of control. This is the art direction. We want to focus on some French and Spanish director from The Witness, the episode from Love, Death and Robots. Also like this 2D graph. This is us, some experience, the stuff that we participated in. And that's pretty much it. This is our contact, so if you want to follow us on social media or whatever, we are happy to be there. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Ciro. Well, congratulations for the project as well. I don't know if there is any question here for him. Otherwise, I will go ahead. What are the next steps in your project? What are you looking for here in Gamescom, and what is like your next months ahead?
Okay, so we are looking here especially for publisher and publishing services such as localization, QA, voiceovers, also financiation. We are finishing the vertical slice right now and starting production next year. Hopefully, releases by Q1 of 2026.
Okay, we will expect a lot from you. Thank you, Ciro. Now we are moving on with Arturo Ortega from Atabey. So please, all yours, Arturo.
It's okay, I can start. Well, my name is Arturo. I come here in representation of my team members at Atabey Creations. And when we were given 5 minutes to speak to all of you about the project, what we really wanted to do was to tell you a story, right? And which is our story. This story is the story of how a team of over 30 people have come together to create a co-op game in their spare time, their free time, right? And it's also a story, which is my favorite one, of a team of over 30 people that have come together to create a co-op game to fulfill and to achieve their childhood dreams, right? So like I said before, each one of us has our own occupations, right? There's people at Atabey working as a teacher or as a tattoo artist. We have people working as musicians, as waiters. We have people working in the industry itself, right? And at some point, it was such the love that we felt for video games, for co-op games. It was such the passion that we felt for the industry itself, and it was such the dedication that we had every day working on the project that we decided to move forward, join Madrid In Game, create Atabey Creations, a team or a group of over 30 people that believes that our best version always comes when we come together, right? And that's working as well as playing together, co-op games. We're here at Gamescom to present our second project, which is called Aison Yuki. Aison Yuki is a casual and chaotic couch co-op tower defense where players must coordinate between each other to solve puzzles in the environment, gather resources, and build turrets to protect Yuki. I wish I could show you Yuki, but you could follow us on social media and see this adorable character. And we've actually been working on a pre-production phase this last months, right? It's been a huge effort from the team. Some of us have actually taken holidays from our regular works just to be able to put in enough time for you guys to try the first vertical slice of the game. You can try it in the Madrid In Game showcase. And on the following months, we'll create a complete demo, right, open for the public for you guys to try it. We'll also create a Kickstarter campaign, right, for you to support us in any way possible. And of course, you can follow us on our social media. We have Instagram, Twitter, as well as TikTok. It's called Atabey Creations. If you search for us, you'll find us. There you'll see, our daily routine. You'll see Aison Yuki development. And yeah, just before finishing, I just wanted to thank Madrid In Game for the opportunity. But I also wanted to get a message somehow or throw it in the air. Just especially for all of you, right? But especially for my team members at Atabey Creations. I think that what we are doing, the way we are working, the way we are doing the project, it's really important for the industry, right? I think it's also really beautiful, the way we're joined together. And we've come so far. We're here. We'll go even farther. And that's together, all of us, and together with all of you. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Arturo. I don't know if you have any questions for him. Otherwise, it's something maybe, I mean, I know that you are like 30 people in the team. How is managing that kind of team and that such an early stage? And how, if it's helping you, Madrid In Game, to manage this, to organize this? Because I guess it's a difficult thing, no, to manage 30 people when you are like at the beginning, right?
Yes, actually, I'm not in charge of the production department. The team in charge of the production are wonderful. Just imagine to have a team of 30-something people with different schedules, right? But I guess that if I had to highlight the most important thing or relevant thing that Madrid In Game has given us, would be, well, not only guidance itself, but also having a physical space to get together. We usually don't gather the 30 of us, right? I mean, some of you guys just look at us and just say, oh, these are the Atave Creations team, right? Because we're a lot. But having a physical space to just be there to spend time together, right? Which is some of the most important pillars of our company. I think that's the most relevant thing for us. Yeah.
Thank you, Arturo. Thank you. And we are gonna go for the last one. Is Xavier Adrada from Zebra. Sorry, I was checking Zebra. Brace Zebra. I was sorry. Yeah, all yours. Sorry.
Okay, thank you all. Yeah, my company is pretty different to what you have said or you have been seeing before. We are an outsourcing company. What does this mean? We don't create our own games, at least for now. What we do is work to help other games in the industry. It's true that we can't say that we are a startup because we have been already here for more or less 8 years. 8 years delivering results, 8 years surviving and thriving in the industry. And what we do basically is help other indie teams or AAA teams to achieve their goals. We are in a partnership with Digital Sun. I think that most of you can know Digital Sun. They have a really good successful games. We can speak about Moon later, one of the gems of Spain. And in the last 2 weeks or so, I think that in the last month, they released Cataclismo. I recommend you to play it. Again, another success. Digital Sun does everything well. So we are kind of the sister company of Digital Sun, and what we do is outsourcing. What does outsourcing mean? In our case, it's a pretty different outsourcing, because usually when you speak about outsourcing companies, you can imagine 200 artists and just, I don't know, one kind of service. In our case, we are pretty different. We are more or less 22, 23 people, really technical. We have a team that is prepared for full development. And why is that? Because our dream job would be, and we always try to achieve that, to work on other IPs but during full game development. What does this mean? A big company comes with an IP, for example, let's say Star Wars, and they say, okay, we want this game. And we are the ones that do it. Also, we do porting and multiplayer services. For example, we worked with Biped. Biped is again a successful puzzle company, puzzle game on Steam. I don't know exactly the revenue, but in Asia they were like quite well. And what we did for them is the multiplayer system, and also we port their game. So not only they could be successful on PC, but they could be successful also on Xbox, PS5 and Nintendo Switch. Another example of what we do, specifically me as a producer, is help teams in order to create interesting strategy and structure of coordination. For example, I have been on Empyrean. Empyrean is a game with 11 millions of revenue, more or less, so quite a success. But the live ops, it's a tough environment. It's difficult to maintain a community during several years. And they needed a producer to help them coordinating that. So that was my paper in this case, consultancy services, ensuring that the scale-up strategy was well maintained, agile methodologies, Scrum, and ensuring that at the end of the day we can help and add value to other companies. I have some kind of sense that sometimes outsourcing it seems like a bad word, but if you check almost every successful development, you can see that is done by collaboration. really big teams usually support themselves with other smaller teams to achieve specific areas that they don't have knowledge about. For example, you can be a really good team in the creative area, but maybe you lack the technological insight or the technological experience to port the game to other consoles. Or you can be really good at the art, but you have problems in the design area. We know that video games have a really broad amount of knowledge areas and so on. So I think that it's important to mention and visualize also that there is this kind of industry where we have companies helping each other in order to make games. And yeah, more or less that's it. That's Bere Zebra, that's Digital Sun. Thank you to everyone for hearing, and thank you both of the companies.
Thank you, Xavier. Thank you, Zebra. Congratulations on the project. I was listening to what is like you meant, no? Outsourcing that is seemed like a bad thing, which is not. And I wanted to ask you about the Spanish talent and why. I mean, when you talk about outsourcing, maybe you think about other countries, right? Why Spain is a good country to establish your company, to outsource your services, no, for developing these kind of video games?
Yeah, I think that we need to understand in Spain in what area we are good. We can compete with other countries in terms of costs, for example, or in size, but our indie industry and our creativeness is really good. And even though we have some kind of, I don't know, other countries things like, oh, in Spain you are always late, I don't know, I have here things like that. But then we can provide a good surprise, like they can find professional people, really creative people, and we are really technical. If you speak with any other country and that has worked with us, they are impressed by our technical talent. There are many companies that they are from Spain and we don't know, that they have engines like Godot, like I don't know, a lot of tool company, tech-based company that is here, and I think that we surpass in skills on that areas other countries, and maybe we are not using that a lot, or we don't have that brand in our side.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well, thank you, Xavier, and good luck. And well, that's all. Thank you very much to all that came here, to all that are watching it through streaming. And please, you are more than welcome in Madrid In Game campus. And what? And let's take a picture all together, please. Sorry. And to celebrate again, as I was saying, we wait for you in Madrid In Game in the campus. You are always welcome. Thank you.